Howdy guys, how's it going? Okay, it is time for another best class setups video, and today we're going to be looking at the FR556. Okay, as you can see, I have just recently got this gun gold, and I will, in all honesty, I was very surprised at how dope this gun is. Up until this point, I've only really used it in gunfight matches with all the mismatched random attachments, and I know it was good, but until I found this perfect class setup, man, I didn't realize how good this thing could be. Okay, this thing has an endless amount of potential no matter what game mode you're playing. Let's start off with the barrel. We're going to go down to the Forged Tack Ultralight. Okay, this thing, for some reason, all the barrel attachments as you go through with nothing else attached on this gun, there's not a huge shift, except, the sniper barrel, you obviously get a lot more range compared to these other two, but I went back and forth between the 15 9-inch Commando and the Forged Tack Ultralight, and even using just the standard barrel that comes in this thing. And with the other attachments that I throw on here, you can actually skip out on the barrel if you would rather have a slightly faster ADS time and equip something like the tack laser, because I did run that for a while. But with this gun, where it's extremely accurate, I found myself going for long range engagements a lot. The tack laser obviously kind of gives away your position if you're trying to do a lot of pre-aiming, so that's why I didn't opt for that. And with this setup, the ADS time is still very good, so I didn't think it was that big of a trade-off. Okay, so we got the Forged Tack Ultralight on there. Then we're going to shift down to underbarrel and be going with the Ranger foregrip. Now I know so far we're only throwing on the bottom, the last thing that you unlock, but that just so happens that that's what is really rocking with this gun. Shift over to ammunition. We're going to throw on a 60 round mag, because this thing is a burst weapon. Your ammo doesn't dissipate quite as quick as it does the fully automatic weapon, so the 60 round mag will hold you off and you can get a lot of kills, because you can one burst people, especially up close. Then over to rear grip, we're going to throw on the stippled grip tape. The granulated grip tape and the rubberized grip tape, for the first time ever, I could actually tell a pretty significant difference between using the stippled grip tape. So luckily, that's one of the first things you unlock for this weapon. Finally, we're going to go to the stock, and of course, it's the last one. We're going to be throwing on the FSS tack wrap for more ADS times. Like I said, we got the rear stippled grip and the FSS tack wrap for ADS time, and the Forged Tack Ultralight gives us some better ADS time too. This gun by itself is actually very accurate, even with no attachments, or if you would take the Ranger foregrip off, but it's got a bit of side-to-side recoil. If you don't have the Ranger foregrip or the Merc foregrip, you definitely want one of the vertical grips on it, as opposed to some of the horizontal foregrips. Yep, that's it. That right there is what it'll look like when you get all these attachments thrown on there. And then for a full class rundown, we got the FR556 set up the way I just showed you. We got the X16 set up the way that I showed in the X16 class setup video. We got our EOD hardline and shrapnel perks. We got a frag grenade in our lethal slot, and in our tactical slot we got the flash grenade. Oh no, domination on shipment. Okay, well, it looks like long range shots are out of the question, but I think at least now you'll get to get a feel of how this thing can actually be very versatile, because most of the time you wouldn't picture this gun being that good up close. And like I said, we do have it set up very balanced so that it's pretty good at practically any range. And on here, this is where not having the tack laser will actually be helpful, because anytime you want to mount up and pre-aim, you don't want people to know that you're looking at them. But like I said, the ADS time is plenty fast on this gun, and up close you get very fortunate to get one shots a lot of the time with this thing, or I guess one burst, not one shots. But now whenever you got people pushing with a shotty, there's not a whole lot you can do, and when you spawn with somebody sticking a barrel in your nipple, I don't know what the game wants from you. But we got this. We're going to turn up on a Sunday, baby, and just figure out where these guys are spawning. Okay, look at that. What do you do whenever you're on a map and you and your teammates are literally touching each other when you spawn with the enemy? Oh my wiener. Okay, get that shotgun out of here, baby. Okay, so yeah, it's 3, 4, 5 streaks anytime you can go on them. That's great with shotguns and stuff, and a gun like this, because this is an AR. This thing can slap people across the map with its accuracy with this setup, and then you can just compete with shotguns and submachine guns this close. That's just how dope this gun is. So even if you like playing shipment stuff, you need to give this gun a try. I just miss that guy so bad. That one's all me. But having this Merc foregrip, you'll really notice that up close, even with that slightly affected slowing of your ADS time, about how it actually helps you get more consistent one shots and stuff, because it really helps you stay on your line of sight and keep your beat and keep your burst tight. Dude, screw this shotgun lady. Man, she just coming in there spraying and praying. 12 gauge buckshot trying to stick it in your ear. Okay, let's call this thing in on center. Okay, we're gonna crouch down. We're gonna wait for her to push around this corner. I know she's gonna do it. Boom, baby! I love it when I kill myself. God dang, 13 reasons why stuff right there. Oh. How many kills did I just get? Okay, we're up 12 kills, so we're top on our team. That should have killed that man. We're just going to keep the pre-fire going. Try to play the objective a bit. I've been neglecting the objective because this is not meant to be an extremely high-speed, fast-paced setup here. Now, if you was to like switch out the, see if we can still get final with it though. This right here is really good on this map for trying to predict spawns because you can stay in these, like you can back up in these corners right here, and like eventually, one way or the other, you're going to have enemy teammates spawning on you or coming in front of you. There's no way they can't. Look at that. What did I just say? They are just standing right in front of me. So I'm going to put this on this. I'm going to put it on that forklift apparently. Now I'm probably going to kill myself. The only time I can shoot anybody through a container with my score streaks is when it's me. It makes me glad that enemy team thing got me, because now we'll flip right here on these people. They're trying to get B. Poop in my mouth and call me Josie Wells. This is not going like I wanted it to go. This is why I prefer Shoot House, man, because like Shipment is just one of those game modes. Oh, well, not one of those game modes. One of those maps that just it can go anyway. Like it doesn't even matter. It don't even have nothing to do with skill. I mean, you get somebody in the game that don't even have no thumbs, just playing with their pinky fingers, and they can still go off. It's just kind of the luck of the draw of spawns and what weapons the enemy team's using, and if they're playing as a, pushing as a cohesive unit or what. Oh, let's slap him with the butt of it, baby. See that gold flash before your eyes? That's what I'm talking about, seeing the light. Okay. Let's back up off this. Let's throw this on B. God dang it, I don't even have time after I spawn to throw my score streak down. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's hold off in the kill cam for a second. Why is there somebody on the enemy team already up 30 kills? I do not approve. Okay, I think this guy's just chilling back in that corner like I was a minute ago. You always got people doing that, but look, like this gun's amazing for getting people off head camps, because like whenever you aim in with this thing, it barely moves. It barely moves, and I sacrificed myself right there for the demonstration's sake. So I'm gonna try to get some hip fire kills this here in a second, so you can really see. It's got a very accurate hip fire shot on it, and it stays true to that little dot right there in the middle of your crosshairs. What did we just do? Who is getting these rockets just falling out of the sky every 3 seconds on the enemy team? Okay, I think the whole team has shifted to using shotguns now, because I cannot walk around without getting 12 gauge buckshot right in my face. And now we got the VTOL up there. It's not a good time to be on Shipment right now. We got a teammate up by us by like 700 points somehow. Dude, you know what? Screw you and your mother, whoever that is. Is there somebody in here? Why wouldn't there be? Then we just get shot by Jesus Christ himself. Dude, that thing right there is not leaving C. That thing is just like helicopter parenting that objective game. I swear to God, if I'm lagging, I'm going to go chop down my internet company's tower, because I'm not having this lag stuff. Especially when I'm trying to show you guys how good this FR is. Okay. You don't know how bad I want to pull out a submachine gun right now, but like you can't. There's nothing you can do with some of these spawns and stuff. It's just about buckling up, buttercup, and going with it. I mean, there's a shotgun around every corner I turn. Normally, whenever I play Shipment, you don't have that. Like I'm all for. Like I don't mind people using shotguns that much, but on a map like this, there's just nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, and then you spawn into a marksman, right? Jesus Christ! God dang! I hope these kids stub their toe tonight. I really do. This is so frustrating. Makes me look so bad. I'm just spawning into bullets. I'm just going to start pre-firing more. Like every corner I walk around. Oh my God, and I'm lagging. I'm lagging so bad. When I screamed, I scared my router. I scared my router, and now the connection's poop. But it'll be okay. God dang it, dude. I'm telling you, every kid tonight on the other team's gonna be stubbing their toe on the coffee table. and I'm gonna be smiling. Bro, okay, internet, look, I don't know what you want me to tell you, but we gotta work something out. Boom, there we go. Okay, at least the grenade came through for me. I do not want to lose. Okay, what is with that dude? That guy spawned with his head in my crotch. He straight up spawned with his head in my crotch. You know, I think it would have been a neat thing if they would have come out with a perk or something for this gun to where you could actually use it in full auto, even if it kind of messed with the stats a bit, because, like, you know, for a lot of the other weapons on here, they're like 3 burst variants and stuff. So, you know, with that same logic in mind and with that same focus, if you could, like, switch it over to where you could have a full auto switch installed on this gun, I think it would be amazing, because then you could really run this thing as a submachine gun. Because that's the only thing that's caused us to lose a couple of these gunfights is the slight pause between each burst that you have, the slight delay. But like the fact that you can one burst people up close, that really offsets that. It just depends on if you get a good like sight picture on them. But that's where the Merc foregrip or the Ranger foregrip will really shine, and you'll be able to tell like a legitimate difference between it and some of the other, especially between not having it. But even between some of the other grips that you can throw on here. That guy, I don't know what that guy's thought process was behind that spot. What? Okay, I think he just jumped slightly out of her line of sight there. And something about Shipment, I mean, I know it's camos and stuff, but man, like, I guess Shipment is the best map to go on here and like throw on an RPG or something. But I run into that so much. And that's something I'm not looking forward to, is having to do my launchers and stuff, because I don't like doing that. It can be so aggravating running people that are just slamming launchers and stuff like the whole game. But I mean, if you're going to try to go for Damascus or something, you got to do it. So it's like a necessary evil. Okay, this guy over here is he is really frustrating me. There's just like the perfect balance of people on this other team playing the corners and stuff like they need to. Do you see the headshot though on this thing? The headshots, like if you can get to consistent with your headshots on here, you can be so like practically unstoppable with this thing. And I was about to go on a tear right there, and then I get wounded and a grenade just flies from outer space and lands like right behind me. Okay, is that guy gonna push through? No, he's gonna spawn behind me. Oh, there's the girl that guards the Black Panther at Wakanda, dude. She's always in my video. That character always makes it in these videos, and typically is using one of the most frustrating class setups in the game. And there's nothing you can do about it but just sit there and take it. We're going to keep popping these guys in the noggin. So yeah, the next gun I'm going to try to get gold, I think, is the Odin. I have it on like level 5, I think. So it's definitely got a long ways to go. And I'm not really, I like the gun, but the only times I've used it, once again, like a lot of these that I'm just starting to get gold, has been in gunfight and stuff. So I do have a very limited experience with them. So I'm gonna have to play around a lot more with the attachments and stuff that I'm throwing on there, so that I can get a good feel for it. Because a lot of these I've already used and stuff in the beginning of the game. Whoa! Okay, I was impaired right there. I was visually impaired, so that's kind of, I'm gonna use that as an excuse for why that right there didn't kill that man. Okay, yeah, these lag spikes, bro. Stay down, please. Let somebody spawn in front of me. Okay, dude, if that guy killed me, I would honestly turned off my Xbox right then and there. That was uncalled for. That was completely unnecessary. Okay, some of those are my fault. Won't even lie to you. This gun does not play. Like it's very balanced. Like I said, that's the whole point of these best class setups, is to set this gun up to where you can play at any range and it doesn't necessarily shine long or short. Like just to get something that can compete no matter what you're at. And like I said, we've already dropped 50 kills. I mean, like you can easily drop 100 plus on Shipment if you're using a good fast-paced setup. But 51 kills and trying to play the objective there about halfway through ain't too shabby. So despite the fact that we lost and we had a couple of streaks right there where we was getting spawn killed every 3 seconds, I definitely recommend this class setup, and this FR, I'm telling you, man, it is amazing. Like, use it on some other maps, use it in ground war, anything. Like, just play around with it, getting some different engagements at different ranges, especially if you're somebody that likes to mount up and play back and pre-aim, then this gun's phenomenal. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Let me know in the comments any other types of content you'd like to see me put out there. And until the next one, Adios.